Alright, so let's talk about Omega Strikers. I personally love this game. I wasn't here since like day one, like majority of people were they were on the beta. They had to play. I came in fairly late, around the same time Kazan was released. I remember he was the newest released character. So I'm pretty late to the game, and it really sucks. I love this game. I really wish that this game lived longer, or even I got to play longer. I didn't get to play long at all. I was inside a queue for around 43 minutes. I was going to do his commentary in a game, but I don't think I'm going to find the game to do the commentary in, so I went into training, do my little favorite training exercises, which brings me on to point A of one of the things of Omega Strikers did wrong, or one of the things Omega Strikers could improve in, and that's just the fact that you can't even do practice while training or while queuing up for a game. I feel like just a simple thing of that would just make the little queue so much better. But sometimes this game could have some really long queues, and if I was allowed to just even just do this and for 10 minutes, I wouldn't mind it so much. But sometimes I get like to the 10-minute point, I'm like, alright, well I'm done queuing. I'm gonna go play a different game. Let me hear your opinions on why you think Omega Strikers is in the state it's in currently. I won't say it's dead, but I will say it's dying. As sad as that is. And the worst thing is that this game has a actually a really cool community for the most part. I don't know why, but every person is like toxic, at least in the game. But once you join the Discord, everyone on the Discord is super nice. I don't use Discord very often, so I just get like the little passing by things, or I'll say something and I'll get a response. No one really hates on anything. Super nice there. I feel like the balance of this game, honestly, throughout the cycles or throughout the time wasn't so bad. I know Kazan had his problems and all that things, but I feel like this is just more of a thing of having a lack of strikers. I feel like if this game had more strikers, for example, whenever Kazan was a killing machine, if there were just more characters to counter that meta Kazan at the moment, there wouldn't be as many problems, but as you know, we don't have very many characters, so we don't have very many ways to solve that problem. Which, you know, I sympathize for the creators and developers and stuff. Obviously, I don't expect them to get this game out with a whopping 30 characters, but if they would have continued on their vision and continue updating it with newer characters and new awakenings, this game definitely would have lasted a little bit longer. Also, I'm not sure how controversial this opinion is, but I really feel like the dating sim novel thing wasn't the greatest idea. I don't know if someone was asking for it, if like the community was asking for it, but I definitely feel like that is a better thing to do whenever your game is more developed, more characters and all that. This game has a severe lack of like anything you can unlock. Currently I have around 800,000 of like the little credits, and I can't do a single thing with it. Like I can't buy any skins, I can't buy any backgrounds, any gold explosions, any energy bursts, no special effects for anything. I can't buy anything. I bought all the characters. And then for like the little Audi points, or not the Audi points, the cosmetic points, I've bought every single emote that I can buy, and now I'm just out of things to unlock. If this game would have had a system where you can unlock skins, or even something as simple as just a gold explosion that I can unlock from leveling up my character or use it on coins, I definitely feel like that would have helped the game much more than even a visual novel or even a new character. If you was to give this game a thing where you can at least unlock skins for level up your character high enough, or your levels which your character shows. For example, say I am one crazy maniac and I got 20 whole whatever tiered levels with Kazan. I wish there was like a way to show that I was like dedicated to that character. Which I know would also bring its own problems of people kind of dodging lobbies because they see a level 500 Kazan. That shows at least a dedication for someone who's playing Kazan, and that Kazan player will come back to this game, or even he'd be like, okay, I'm tired of the 500 levels of Kazan, let me go play 500 levels of Razimus. It just gives you that one extra thing to even grind for, or just that one extra thing to do in this game, because right now the only thing there even is to do in this game is to play competitive, play quick play, but who the heck plays quick play? Or to play normal. And I know for most people, or I think for the PC community, or maybe, even maybe Xbox, I wouldn't know, but I know you guys have custom games. As of right now, I can't even do anything with custom games. I can't play a custom game, I can't create a custom game. It says that something forbidden, text is forbidden, doesn't have enough game modes. Like if this game would have had a game mode where anyone could pick any awakening and play with any build, I know that sounds annoying, but I'd rather have that than quick play. Or even where there's more rounds and you can use different awakenings, or you can have more awakenings. Even like a simple game mode of just imagine you can pick 2 awakenings, or you can even just a different awakening. This game's biggest thing that separates it, I feel like, is the whole awakening system. The main reason why I like playing this game is because I can make my own build and try to just have fun with it. But sometimes I get really close to having a cool build and the game ends. Sorry, I was concentrating there. Alright. Yeah, close. Another thing I feel like this game definitely struggled on is the maps. It feels like this game didn't know if it wanted to be a party game or a competitive game. It seemed pretty heavy on the competitive side, but it had very party style maps. And I'm going to say it, Inky, bro. Who in the development thought Inky's was a good idea? And then there's also the Rune map. Who thought that was a good idea? That is the most party map in the world because there's a portal, I believe, down here that connects to the whole other side. For me as a goalie to just be able to do that and completely disregard any of my teammates anything, like I can just it just makes this whole side of the field completely useless, because why would I use this side of the field when I could just hit the ball down there and immediately go over there? And it kind of just becomes a game of the goalies trying to see who can miss first. Because the whole time goalie's gonna be doing this. The whole time goalies hit that, goalie hit it back, hit it back, hit it back, and then maybe someone like a Juliet or something will come over and just knock you out or help. Another thing this game could have definitely done better on is something as simple as just the training. So the practice mode, honestly, this is generally all I can even do in the practice mode or the training is make my own game mode, but I can't use awakenings at all, so if I want to try my own build, I couldn't. If I want to see how much a Juliet would do with tempo swing, 1-2 punch, and specialized training or whatever, I couldn't do that because I had to go into a game to figure out or become the world's best magician or mathematician. If this game just would have had a system where you can go into training and try out the awakenings, that would have been so helpful. Especially for new players who want to try new things, they would have found their favorite build and then they would have kept going for that. Where they maybe even would have found like little sub sessions of whenever someone denies you awakening, okay, then maybe I can go for this and let's see how this goes in training. Something as simple as just a better training or practice mode would just be very helpful for this game. Last point, and this isn't anything towards developers, but I'm going to admit, the Mega Strikers YouTube is so boring, and I know like the whole saying of don't look for change, be the change, and I've been trying to. It's just kind of hard whenever I can't get any games. For like the bigger games or most games in general, the content creators tend to go for people who want to get the serious gameplay and like very competitive out of competitive. You can go there and like the Call of Duty with the Nick Mercs or whatever the heck. I don't watch Call of Duty content anymore. I feel like the YouTube for Mega Strikers only has people who are trying to get really good at the game or competitive people. Where this game definitely could try it and have a very funny community or a very funny YouTuber. Cool edits or anything like that, just hardly any edits. Just this game's content creators, no offense to you guys at all, I'm I mean, I'm trying to be one too. I think that we can just do better as content creators and all that kind of nonsense. Because we definitely could have more engaging content or engaging things where we're not just playing the game as heavy as hard as we can, or where we can try to make our audience laugh. There's not very many funny montage videos or any kind of funny anything videos with Mega Strikers. It's really just all competitive or how can you do better, tips and tricks. Which is good for the new players. But once the new players become the slightly better players, or once you get to like gold, and you get to the point where you don't want to watch tips and tricks, you just want to play the game, or you just want to watch someone play the game and laugh with them, there's just not many content creators I could think of that do that. That's my view of the state of Mega Strikers currently. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know why you disagree. And honestly, for the most part, if you disagree, I'll probably agree with you for why you disagree. I am not the best of players. I'm just another average Mega Strikers player who just loves the game. If you enjoyed, give a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it is a Mega Strikers video, but we know now.